Oh.
Here's me walking past a bakery.
Oh.
Now there's something you never thought you'd see. Hi, and thanks for joining us again for episode 9. The car saga continues, unfortunately. I'm not going to bore you with the details because, to be perfectly honest, I'm getting pretty damn bored with it myself. It just keeps going on and on. We've moved our booking with Kia on to another dealer, yet another dealer. It's actually 10 days away now. We did go to a Kia dealer in Bairnsdale, where we are at the moment, and they were effectively a waste of time. They wanted us to sit about and wait 10 days before they would even look at it. So the long and short of it is, we've made another booking in a place called Bega, which is about 4 hours away, but they couldn't get us in for 10 days either. So we've now got to make a 4-hour trip, take about 10 days. Having said that, we've sat down with Wiki Camps, we've picked out some nice places to stay that should be quite interesting. So we're going to dwindle our way up there over the next few days, and hopefully, fingers crossed, they can do something to help. So we'll see how we go. We're going to move away from this site where we are at the moment. I'll just give you a quick glance round. So this is a 10-acre private property. They allow a few vans into this field. It's $10 a night. They provide nothing, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with this. This suits us down to the ground. Oh, he's getting the sheep out here. I don't know what's going on right in front of me. The sheep are having a bit of a jolly there. It must be feeding time. Check this out. That's quite cool, isn't it? The cow came right up to the motorhome door last night and almost looked, it's very inquisitive, the cow. And during the night, Angie heard the cow rubbing itself on the corner of the motorhome here. And when we came out this morning and had a look, there was cow hair all. He's having a good scratch. So there they go. And obviously our staffy-shaped idiot in here is kicking off once again. There he is. You're a nutcase, aren't you, Sid? Oh, just to add insult to injury, the other thing that's happened today is now that back window on the car wouldn't go up. We got back today and the window was down, come to press the button, wouldn't go up. We've had to struggle like mad, eventually got it up, so now there's a problem with the window as well. So anyway, we're going to move on in the morning and we're going to be staying behind a pub. So that should be quite interesting. So stick with us and come to the pub. Okay, so we're at the pub site, and this is something we haven't come across before, and it's really good. So this is the site, and it's basically just the area behind the pub. Effectively, it's the car park, but they give you free electric and water. There you go, for 2 nights. Basically, you can stay 2 nights for free, and then after that it's $25 a night, including power and water, which is still cheap. But that's basically what they do. I think it's a great idea. They don't say that you have to patronise the pub, but I think it's kind of expected, which is fine. So we've booked in tonight. We never got out for a nice meal for Angie's birthday, so we booked a table in there tonight, and it looks like we might be having a bit of cow. So we're just going to have a wander down and we'll show you the pub in a minute. Nothing glamorous down here. We had a nice little stay in the farm stay, didn't we? That was, had a couple of nights, and
Sid
that was
made
quite
some
nice.
friends, didn't he?
Yes, yeah, there was a couple of horses in the neighbour's field, and Sid came pretty much face to face with the horses. He couldn't weigh that up. There was 1 foot up in the air. What's going on? Why are those dogs so big? So yeah, that was kind of nice. We had a cow come walking right up to the van door. Unfortunately, I couldn't grab the phone quick enough to get a photo of that, but yeah, it was quite pleasant. So this is the pub, and we're already booked in tonight. We've got a window seat, and it looks really nice inside, and it's obviously very popular. So I'm hoping that means the food's good. So interesting view there. It's like a sandbar, isn't it, dividing the sea off there, but you can kind of see right in the middle of the screen there where it probably comes over and washes in. So this is Lake Tyers Beach, which is a bit grotty here near the edge, but probably quite nice over there. And there's the pub, and I'm pretty sure they've got Guinness on draft, which is good.
Definitely got Guinness, they've got a big sign.
We found another little path. Oh, it looks a bit nicer from up here. There's dunes over there to the right, Angie.
Yeah. You okay?
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Loads of black swans down there.
Black swan,
again.
yeah.
We have them over west,
Yeah,
don't
we do. I thought they were a Western Australia thing only.
Well, that's what we were told,
Black
but
swans.
they're not, are they?
Clearly they're not.
They're like weeping willows. Excuse me, can I come round you, because he wants to be on your side.
He just wants to be wherever he's not, doesn't he?
Yeah. Is that funny
I
smell?
don't know where this is going, or how long it's going to take to get there.
It's a nice little sheltered walk, though. Oh, there's one down there and one up.
Yeah, now. There you go.
And we're doing the right one.
Oh, look at that.
Is that a little island or is it a river?
Yeah, there's an island out there called Mud Island.
Well, that must be it then.
That must be it.
Wait for us to...
What's this up here? This has been mowed.
Oh, you're just in front of the houses, aren't you?
Yeah. Looks like I can see a little jetty in the distance there. Ah, now then. Looks like somebody's doing a bit of bird spotting there on the jetty. Nice little jetty. I bet you have to be careful about running aground here.
Be
It's
an in
obviously
and
very
out.
shallow, isn't it?
Well,
in
you've got to go
places.
between the things, haven't you?
In places.
Yeah.
Well, that was a nice little walk. Just got to walk back though now, that's the only trouble. We've got to try and tire Sid out a little bit now, because we'll leave him in the van tonight when we go for our meal.
Our first meal without him for ages.
Yeah.
Just put him some music on.
Yeah. See what he
have a
wants to listen
steak.
to. It was Guy Sebastian the other day, wasn't it? What a nice little view, those houses up there, aren't they? I bet it gets a bit wild in winter though. They will get battered, won't they? Okay, time to walk back. Not sure if it'll fly away, but there's a kookaburra in the tree
Flown up to that
there.
ridge.
I've got it as best I can. Oh, hang on, let me zoom in a bit. That's as much as I can zoom in. I don't know whether we can make it out there, and we will scare it off at some point, but can you see it there?
Okay.
I know you can the camera see it? Always turn around this way.
Big smile.
Can you see that? On we
Sydney,
go.
stop eating the grass.
Stop eating that, Sid.
Don't want you being sick.
That again. So we're in the pub. As you can see over the top of me there, it's fairly quiet because it is quite early. It's only, what, about 5:45 now, something like that.
Yeah.
We've kind of chickened out of ordering the steak, haven't we? I just can get vibes that the steak might not be.
Oh, I like your steak. You cook it nice.
Well, we've gone for the palmy, the age-old favourite. So we'll wait and see if we've made the right move or not.
Fingers crossed. The steak came with mashed potatoes. It wasn't. The
Yeah, the
normal
steak came with mashed
Doesn't
potatoes,
mention
which of
sauces.
course means you've got to order chips as well.
No, it doesn't. That's double. It's double calories.
can't have steak without chips, can you? That's just crazy talk.
Maybe that's why they put it with mash, so that you will order the chips
Maybe,
as well.
maybe. Anyway, we'll see what the palm is like in a little while. The Guinness is okay.
What about the view? Show them the view.
Oh, I'll show you the view. So here's our table, and there is the view. Which isn't too bad, is it? Okay, so food has just arrived. What do you think of that? Looks alright, doesn't it? A verdict will be forthcoming.
Smells good.
Oh, that was very nice. Bit full though now.
Yeah.
Bit too much. Shouldn't have had the pudding really, should we?
Good food though.
We'll see if Sid survived the experience.
He'll be fast asleep.
Oh, there he is. Hello. Okay, good morning. We are in the town of Lakes Entrance now, and this is very nice. It's really quite fishing orientated.
That needed water.
We have driven through a couple of times. We drove through on the way in yesterday, and we've just been up and down this morning, and it's a very nice town. This might actually be the nicest town we've been to so far. Angie, what do you think?
Beautiful.
It is very nice, isn't
Yeah.
it? It's spotlessly clean, and obviously quite a holiday type location for people. There's motels at both ends. As you go out of the town, there's a stream of hotels and motels at both ends, which is
Especially if you
kind of
bring
cool.
a boat.
Yeah, if you bring your boat, it's perfect. So we've got lake cruises. It's like a floating restaurant there, Angie.
Oh yeah.
So where we stayed behind the pub last night was all right, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The meal was quite good.
Lovely.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Again, because it's free water and free electric there, people really squeeze in. Everybody's determined to get in and get something for now.
We have to move the car, didn't we?
Yeah, two lots of people basically banged on the door of our van and asked us to move the car, really. And one of them, the second lady, was a bit obnoxious, wasn't she, really? She was more or less saying, we're coming in.
Yeah.
We're putting the van in here. If you don't shift your car, you're not going to be able to get in and out of it, she basically said. Which was a bit rude.
When they were numbered out.
Yeah, when they're numbered out,
they?
we were on our number. We'd been there since 10 o'clock. They rocked in about 4:30 last.
And there were no number. They were shoving in where two cars were supposed to be
Yeah, they were
parked.
squeezing in where really there wasn't. They were supposed to be for parking cars. Anyway, by the by, it's spotlessly clean round here, isn't it?
It's lovely,
Absolutely
isn't it?
spotless.
Yep.
A couple of doggies to the left there, and
Yeah.
that looks a very fast piece of kit there, doesn't it? It's very sleek, that boat. Beautiful looking engine on the back. Here's something we've not seen before. An on-street dog wash. What a good idea.
How much are they? Come on. Jet ski place.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be a perfect place to have a jet ski if you were allowed to do it over there.
Oh, surely you must be able to if he's selling jet skis.
It's lovely and calm.
Oh, Millie would like it in there, wouldn't she?
Callum's not got one of them in his collection. Look at that, looking like the back end of a ship.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Look at that bike,
Yeah, that's freaky, isn't it?
full of crochet.
We've spotted a coffee kiosk, and it's about that time of day.
Stay here, Sid. Cards, baby.
It was determined that milkshake would be better than coffee today. What did you say it was today? 29?
That's what it said. It was going to be here today.
Nice spot. Sid's being very good. Just needed photographic evidence because it doesn't happen that often. Well, that was a very nice milkshake and a little rest stop, wasn't it, honey bun?
Yeah, beautiful.
This is a bit of a test for Sid as a dog.
Nicely
there.
now.
It's being very good.
Good boy.
Usually if we talk to him he's fine. Nicely,
good.
Sid.
You be a good boy.
Good boy. Good boy.
Hello.
Good lad.
Hello. Good
Good
boy.
boy.
Drink.
Oh, look at this. Check this out.
Oh.
Here's me walking past a bakery.
Oh dear.
Now there's something you never thought you'd see. Oh, look at that. I think there's another bakery coming up here.
Well, you're full of milk now, aren't you?
Can we do it again?
Yeah, you've just
think?
had a big milkshake. You'd have
Here
gone
we go.
there because them look good.
Bakery, look. I'm kind of drawn in, but no, we've done it.
No,
We've done it. We've walked past another.
not hungry.
No, I'm not.
We're full of milkshake.
FOM. Full of milk. Mini golf must be a big thing around here.
Well,
That's
it's
two.
something to
In
do
about
when you're on
100 metres.
holiday.
Some nice little cafes and things.
Go on, go.
Good boy, Sid.
Good boy.
This is the Funky Monkey Cafe.
Come on. You're going to
So
get
we're
in
going to
there.
give this a go. This will be interesting.
Hey, Sydney.
What you doing, Siddy? What do you think? You have no idea. You might like this. He likes the shower. Oh, good boy. There you go. Good lad. Is that nice? Is it warm?
It's coming warmer now.
Good job. He said it's attention. That's all that matters. You're getting your harness washed as well. It's a double win. It's a win-win, isn't it, Sid? Is it good, Sid?
Just want to get the bubbles off.
Good boy.
Right, should we do a conditioning one now?
You didn't know you was coming out for a bath, did you?
What's easy? Trying to do it at home, isn't it?
Good boy.
Right now, isn't it?
Good boy. Good boy. You're all that.
11 minutes left.
No, Sydney. Well, that was quite good. He's done now, isn't he?
Yeah, that's great.
Bit easier than doing him
In the shower.
in the van, and then he hates the towel. Hates being rubbed with a towel. That's a fight.
He just likes to
He
rip it up.
wants to rip the towel up, so that was a bit easier. Although he would have been very happy to chew the end of the
Hose,
the
if you could
blower.
get to it.
Didn't like that really. Well, very nice town. Nice walk. Back for a cup of tea now? Yeah. So it is the following day and we are at, well, it's quite a freaky place where we're at. This is the Bellbird Hotel in, I assume it's Bellbird. The reality of it is, it's just a little tiny roadhousey type pub, really, tavern, on a very long road from A to B. So there's literally nothing here. This chap has got 3 acres apparently, but I think most of it is covered in trees. This is the bit that he allows you to camp on for free. So realistically, there's really only a couple of spots where you can get a couple of vans. There is a little area over there, but he's got that sort of cordoned off for some reason. But just wait till you see inside the pub. We've just sort of parked up and got levelled, and we were just going to go and have a drink, and I would say about 15 Harley riders have just pulled up. So we've decided to wait till they've gone. We feel a bit out of place. I mean, the guy wearing the Triumph t-shirt perhaps won't go down too well. So we're going to sit here and have a bit of a chill and a drink, and we'll go in there shortly and I'll show you around. I just popped my head in before and it will blow your mind. Okay, now I have stuck my head in here so I know what's inside. You've got to see this, check this out. So this is the Bellbird Hotel. Now I'm just hoping that the camera can pick all this up inside because it's a bit on the dark side. But just check out this place. So we've got bike number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Yeah, and I think he's got a few more in the shed apparently. This is the more artistic sort of portion of the bar. And this is just fantastic. Look at all this stuff. Absolutely cool. That's good. How good is that? Oh, superb. There's one for the grandies. Look at that. This is brilliant, Gary. It's so quirky. Ladies.
There's a couple of rude things around the place too.
That's all good.
There's going to be more rude things around the place.
There's just interesting stuff every which way you turn. Every time you turn round you see something you hadn't noticed before. That's a good one. I like that.
The missing pet.
So no, it's quite a fresh bottle, is where I was heading.
It doesn't matter, it's still the same.
Yeah, it hasn't been there long at all. Christmas time.
Yeah.
End of January would have got put there.
Well, that was really good. Enjoyed that. What a fantastically quirky place, and what a nice guy.
Mm-hmm.
So about 6:30 for
tea.
chicken pad thai.
Yep.
Very nice. Hi folks, welcome to the following morning. So we had a really nice little stay over at the Bellbird yesterday. It was quite entertaining. That guy was really comical. The meal that we had at the end did, however, leave a little bit to be desired. So this morning we are now at the Cann River Rainforest Caravan Park. This is a Shire-run site. It is completely free, and they have all the facilities apart from power. So you do get a water hookup. I think there are some plots here that don't have it, but we've certainly got one. As you can see, it is quite busy, not surprisingly, because it's quite pleasant. It's in a relatively good spot, and everybody likes out for out, don't they? So we're here, we're right by the Cann River. It's just kind of behind the car over there. We're just going to have a little wander around the site with Sid, and we're going to have tonight and tomorrow night. We're still passing time. It's the 1st of March tomorrow, and the car is booked in on the 6th of March, so we're still sort of drifting our way slowly up towards Bega, where the car's booked in. So we're getting there. Tonight and tomorrow here. Then we're going to a site at a place called Eden, and then we're up into Bega. So yeah, the weather today has been absolutely perfect. It's been about 27 degrees, there's almost no wind. So yeah, it's everything's going okay. Time for a walk with Sid now. Okay, so apparently there's no river path. We thought there might be a little walkway along the side of the river, which maybe
looks
there
like
isn't.
There is, but it stops here.
Oh, right, okay. No diving, Angie.
No, I know. I was gutted.
Oh, it looks like there's almost like a little dam across the river there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a shame you can't walk down it, isn't it? Now, if you was up in the Northern Territory, you'd be worried about crocodiles. There's a fair old mix of caravans and motorhomes and all sorts on here now. It was fairly empty when we got here early today, and it's pretty chocker now.
Yeah.
Some pretty damn big trees as well. I think it's a 48-hour limit on here, isn't it? You're not supposed to stay more than 2 days, which is fine for us. It just stops people camping out for weeks on end and abusing the freeness of the place.
People tend to ignore them anyway, don't they?
Yeah, a bit of beach.
This would all be under water if the water was high, wouldn't it?
Probably. It's lovely and cool down here. In the shade of these trees, it's lovely.
Think chairs down here.
Tempting, isn't it? You going for a swim, Sid?
One for a sink.
Going for a sink. He always wants to dig in water, doesn't he?
I don't know why.
Up we go. So we've come to Malacoota this morning, which is a small coastal town about an hour away from where we're staying. We've come down some bizarrely twisty roads to get here, which on the way out I'll get a little bit of footage out of just to show you, because crazy roads. As has been the case a few times now, we've come to these little towns and they've kind of dug them up, you know. They seem to be doing alterations to a lot of places, yet you never actually see anybody doing anything. It is a Saturday today, to be fair, so they've got an excuse today, but generally they're not doing anything in the week either.
Well, they're in the middle of it.
Yeah, they're certainly in the middle of it. So Malacoota, from what we've seen from the pictures, looks quite a picturesque place. There's not a lot going on by the looks of things. It's another very small town. Can't wait to get up into the thick of where there's things happening. You know, just to come to this little tiny town is a 2-hour round trip, isn't it?
Houses up there, though.
Well, I don't know what's going on down there. Anyway, let's get to the coast and have a looky. This is the Foreshore Holiday Park, and it is literally on the water. This looks quite pretty. It'd be nice to be down here, staying down here, if you had a little boat with you, wouldn't it? Oh, that's cool. Look at that little jetty thing down here. Looks nice and clean, the water as well. It looks quite nice. There's people swimming and a couple of people snorkeling a bit further up there.
Sid, do you want a drink?
Well, I'll tell you what, if you had a caravan or a motorhome and a little boat with you, I presume it doesn't get any better than this. really. You can bring your own boat down and stick it in a little mooring like this for the week. Yeah, leave your trailer over there, your caravan up there. You're living the dream, aren't you?
Mm.
Oh, look at this fella.
Pelican.
Wow. Let's just zoom in a bit. He's a handsome chappy, isn't he? Surprisingly big when you get close. What a lovely spot.
It is, isn't it?
I can certainly understand why people come down here on holiday.
Mm.
This is ideal, isn't it? As is always the case though, look how squished in the vans are.
Well, they're not as squished as them were in the other night behind that pub.
No, that was super squished. But that was free.
Yeah.
You'd be paying a lot of money here to be squashed in that much. There's tons of pelicans over here. It'd be good to get some footage of them taking off or landing, because they're really cool to watch take off. If you've never seen a pelican take off, they kind of run along the top of the water. We're going to get a demonstration, please. Come on, anybody. Oh, there you go. Boink, boink, boink. Boink. Oh. And then they skid.
Amazing, aren't they?
Yeah, they're good to
The
watch. They're
size
good
of
when they
them.
come into land, because they just like water ski for a bit before they sink down into the water.
Yeah, there's one walking on.
What did you say then?
Oh, this one's got a dodgy foot.
It's got two dodgy feet. It's got like no feet. It's just got little
balance,
stubs, hasn't it?
Yeah.
That's a bit weird.
It's learnt to balance though.
Yeah. It's actually a very big site, this. It's sort of quite sprawling, really. Now this is a nice piece of machinery here. I used to have one like that until Angie
I
made me
you
sell it.
Give it up.
She's a nasty piece of work, she
I
is.
am. I make you do all sorts of nasty things, like retire, don't I?
Yeah. A nice little town. They're just a bit small, aren't they? That's the only thing. You round it.
It's not that
Yep.
small.
You walk round it in about 15 minutes. Lovely boxer over the road there.
I know.
So this is the road down to Malacoota. Oh, and we've just gone into limp mode, would you believe? Just as I started speaking then. Oh, this is a bugger. So this is just how twisty it is, and it goes on and on and on like this. If the surface was nice and smooth, it would be lovely for motorcycles, but as you can see, the surface is pretty dire as well. The roads in Victoria are shocking, absolutely shocking, and I've just been told this morning by somebody on the site that in Queensland they're even worse. It's an unbelievable road, this. That gives you some sort of idea. You can't hold the camber still, can you?
No.
And look at the camber. You see the camber on the road? It's all over. Just look how much camber there is there. If it was on the motorhome and you tucked in because you were something coming the other way, the top of the roof of the motorhome would be leant over about a metre.
You'd be able to watch the.
You'd be hitting the trees.
Scared of.
Yeah, we're back in limp. When I put my foot down, it now goes even slower. That's the reality. Try and accelerate, it goes slower. Don't accelerate, and you can just very gently build up. Oh shit!
Okay.
God, some of the bloody holes are terrible. Just like being on a roller coaster, innit? When they're telling you that the 25 km/h turns, you know, you know it's tight, don't you? Look at this one. Oh, we've gone. We've no power. We're down to nothing. No, there's nobody behind us. Honestly. Anyway, we will battle on, limp as we might be, and we'll maybe catch up with you back at the site in a bit.
Hobble home.
We'll hobble home, yeah. So we made it back with the car just about. Sid has decided it's time for a sleep. Angie has decided it's time for a lie down and a read. And I have been getting on with the editing for you lot. So we'll say goodbye for this one. Next stop is Eden, which sounds like a nice little place. We've got a couple of nights in a caravan site there just to catch up with a few things. So we'll see you there. Bye for now. You'll have to shout goodbye, Angie. You've got no mic on.
Bye.
That was a shout. She only really shouts at me. Anyway, see you in a bit.